sport one here today. So I talk about sport every day. I see a lot of sport. I try to exercise myself, but I will show you. We're a company that a data company working in sports. We come from artificial intelligence. We come from a lot of big data analytics. We come from one trainer, Christer, that had a son, and he felt that he couldn't help his son in cross-country skiing training. So he was the CEO of something called SIX, Swedish Institute of Computer Science. He had about 130 PhD people, and they thought, like, can we do something to help his son, basically. So that's where they started, where the company started about 4 years ago. Cross-country skiing is, it's quite a unique. It's a Scandinavian thing. It's about 4 million people doing it. And if you think about it, it's quite an interesting thing because this is cross-country skiing. This is one of the movements in cross-country skiing. This one is another one. This one is the third one. So what we do is that we do a system that can classify things. We understand movement. So I will show you the challenge that we're working with. One of our products, we're working with Vasaloppet. And it's a great brand to work with. It's strong history. And the best thing is the customers of Vasaloppet. They're very dedicated, early adopters, some of them, not all of them, some of them. The challenge for most people when they sign up for Vasaloppet is it's 90 kilometers skiing. It's quite a challenge for most people. And if it's not a challenge, you're in for the time. I want to improve my time. Is there any Vasaloppet people here? No, it's to south. Oh, one, okay. Sälen to Mora, 90 kilometers. You do this about 11,000 times. Yep. So you got to do it right. So what we did was to do this. I will talk a little bit more about that. What we have a small hardware, a little pulse band, sits on your core. This is about 70% of your weight is here. So any full body movement will be represented here. So we know what to do. Then we have an app that contains a lot of artificial intelligence that makes advices to you. So we understand what your abilities are, and we make you, we look for what's your ambition in Vasaloppet. So we go like, okay, I want to be like top 5,000. We take the data from Vasaloppet, we combine that with our understanding and our data from the movement data in terms of abilities, in terms of, we have the data from the national ski team all the way to the blueberries, just trying to get going basically. And then we look at your ambition and we look at your abilities and we suggest quite like the 2080 model in a way. We look for your weaknesses and we try to help you to improve the weaknesses. And most people, when they do cross-country skiing, the problem is that they fight gravity. Actually, that's one of the main problems in sports. I think it's like double poling is about, I have about 85 kilos here, and you want to get those kilos into the poles because this body weight, you want to move that one into the poles. You don't want to sit back here and drag yourself like Wassberg, even if he was strong. But he was like, if you look at modern skiing today, they're up here. And if you look at Wassberg, he was down here. And of course, the sport has been developing dramatically in cross-country skiing. So it's and research as well, and we kind of doing what we're doing best. We try to give you the feedback on that. And the service give you a plan, and the service give you real-time feedback. So you can plug in some earpieces, and we will give you support in every stroke, just to find the movement. Because when you try to learn something new, the easiest way to get to learn that is to get the information now. Not like a video later, now. You want to know now if you did it right or wrong. So we have done the system in real time. So when you've done this movement, we will tell you, were you close to your target or not, through earpieces. And the results. Well, we have grateful customer that reached their dream goal. The good thing about 2 weeks after Vasaloppet, we still get the emails. Thank you very much. Without the app, wouldn't work. We have about 1,000 plus paying customers the first season now. And I think from an IoT perspective, the thought leader position is quite interesting because we're moving into a business area that's, I mean, everything has been looking the same for many, many years. And we're coming in and we're looking at how people are moving. And the interesting thing is that a lot of the stuff there, what people use to move, we actually see that in the movement data. We see the poles, if they're too long or too short. And we start to see the skis, if they're doing it right or wrong. And so for us, it's very interesting because we move into something that was all about coaching the person doing something. But of course, it reflects very well on the material as well. So now we're starting to see what can we do with that knowledge, with partners and so on. And the next step for us is running. So we're launching on cross-country skiing is great. It's a very small market, and we can be world leader. We already are world leader because there's nobody there. We're the only one. But in running, of course, there's more competition. But we've now been working with this, and we have a very good understanding. So we see that we can take a great position in running as well. So, thank you.
Perfect. Thank you, Magnus. Can I ask you something? I was told that you have committed never to sell your product to Norway. Is that true?
I was in Oslo on Monday, so
yeah,
yes.
Thank you. Last but